Frieren episode 6, a demon slaying request. This episode, I realized, started off a mystery. It's a mystery of who, what, where is this demon? Now, first of all, can we talk about how cute it was? That little squirrel messenger delivering the request and Frieren saying, "Oh, I was caught by surprise. Girl, you was asleep." Now, Methode said that she was told by Siri to, quote, go with Genau and slay demons. Hmm. But what do you think about Methode being a student of Siri? That was kinda interesting. Also, take note of Methode saying that Ginao was an example of how not to behave. Hmm. Now, Ginao and Methode had recently been told to go to that town, and it turns out it was his hometown, but he hadn't been there in a long time, and they got there as fast as they could, so they know that the demon is still active. More on Methode, she was acting as a coroner and crime scene investigator in this episode. A side point is I was wondering if Methode is attracted to women just because she could not help but comment on how cute Farron is, and the same for Freeman. And honestly, I agree. Like, Farron is super cute. But back to her, she was analyzing the battle and its wounds, and she was able to determine that it was a demon with four swords, which makes me wonder who is that? Now, here's the point where I'm going to speculate a little bit because I think that Ginao is acting suspicious, or the show sets us up to think he's suspicious. It could be a red herring, but I'm gonna lay out some facts here. Ginao was skirting around a lot of questions. So, first off, Frieren and Methode both pointed out that his bloodlust was so intense and scary that he felt like a demon, and he just kind of sidestepped that. Stark asked Al what he was doing prior to their conversation, and he answered that question with another question and a diatribe about how the town buries their dead bodies. But then my question is, why does he know the latest on the body burial policy if he hasn't been to this town in years? It leads to another point, which is his concern for how they are handling the dead bodies. And even now, he was actually just protecting the bodies under the guise of him protecting the church, but the bodies are in the church. And they mentioned that demons eat human bodies, but it was in fact Genau who said, oh, well, sometimes demons kill humans even when they're not hungry. Lastly, with the way they overlaid the scenes, the show implied that Genau may know who this demon is with the four swords. So the mystery is ongoing. Unfortunately, they are still crunching on that super hard bread. That's it for episode 6 of Free Rent. Anime makes me happy, and that's the tea.